incompetency, and then I'm a time. That manner of being aware that you are incompetent, but pretending and then I am a time one. I wish for a check a crap. We both video be or say the former foreign minister of Ghana, me, and then Nana Addo Danko Kufuado. A passport system there, I cow approve because it is embarked with cheaper information details pipia woman and make it as an authentic documenter. Untumi mfrodo, untumi mfojire, obi ntumi wiawo de mfanye de ope. Nana Addo kojina nipadoma nim ne foreign minister eko announce ye. Say sa passport system no, omo de abaga na maimu. Nana Addo be ye video we magana fo nyina ye boje ne so da na se. Ene juma pa wa ye e de amagana fo. Sabio yen akwantufoi abusia fofia antoata ena ye Nana Addo ne breson ye ena ye wura Dr. Bawomianso ye to abatia no ena ndisi fo ebefa abanya no se enede they are the people living the affairs of the country. Na ebe ye onwa se ajuma Nana Addo ayawie alanche atenensa firi hono OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA wani bibiye OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA ono foreign ministry no kura wadano no onim ye ose onye OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA ti opposition ose eni kwanse Ghana fo tu kwan no ene de Nana Addo ayawie no eno no OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA eso na machire eji fans se onu mom ene de sa bibi ente sa abaga na maimo na wo de yenkone nkonko tie bra Nana Addo elanche sa passport asema passport America ho asemi yenko na yenko ye hwewia na ya san aba ni aba betie OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA okojina nipadon wanim na oye na wonte said de odi aba na de odi aba na de ebinsida na they see the social media da bia meka se eda yankopon se sa abre we de ye wo sabio ade bia ye fa ni mi social media eni troda na de obeka ne ono a eba kema yen entuba na odi nsemfo a na yakotwe na de abekiro OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA said to launch a chip and bagged passport, which was already launched by the President Akufo-Addo in 2024. But this is the video where Nana Addo and the then foreign minister Omo Ayede announced the enrollment of this type of passport. Video
Booklets being showcased by President Akufo-Addo today will become the new travel document, an upgrade from the previous biometric booklets. According to Ghana's Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, Shirley Ayokobotwe, the chip embedded passports will position the country against identity theft, document tampering, and unauthorized access.
Pursuant to the provisions of paragraph 1 of the Passports and Travel Certificates Act 1967, NLCD 155, my ministry started the chip embedded passport project 8 years ago. Through a build, operate and transfer BOT arrangement, this ministry partnered with Biometric Travel Solutions Limited, a private Ghanaian firm, to undertake this project, which is aimed at bringing our passports into strict compliance with the International Civil Aviation Organization's regulations. I am confident that the introduction of this state-of-the-art chip-embedded passport positions us against identity theft, document tampering, and unauthorized access. The migration from the current biometric passports onto this new chip-embedded passport would be undertaken progressively and is expected to be fully operational before the end of the year. So sometime this month, the chip-embedded passports will be available to all Ghanaians.
Ghana's President Nana Addo also believes the passport pledges to protect the identity and dignity of every Ghanaian.
Today with the e-passport, we take a giant step forward. This is not just about catching up with the rest of the world. It is about leading with innovation, putting Ghana on the path as a nation, on the map as a nation committed to excellence and making life easier for every Ghanaian. The launch of the chip-embedded Ghana passport is not the end of the journey. It is the beginning of a new chapter. It symbolizes our aspiration for a modern, inclusive, and globally respected Ghana.
Pursuant to the provisions of paragraph 1 of the Passports and Travel Certificates Act 1967, the chip-embedded passports initiated in 2016 will be rolled out through a build, operate, and transfer arrangement, bringing the country's passports into strict compliance with the International Civil Aviation Organization's regulations. Let us against report for Joy News, Accra International Conference.
Okay, enti abusiafo we die mo ankasa moni jejereje enti saade we ya OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA se opese mera meye nka me ya bisa mo senti mfaso be na woso. I want you people to tell me Nana Addo aye yamfa 4 months na ye o. It took Nana Addo 8 good years to finish this. From 2016, and Nana Addo na ban move for a year process to get to this point of what? Having this type of passport in the country. Entisa biosenka wanye bi amawasia yebone krono OKUDZETO se oba ye foreign ministry na ye de ama ono e na wo hu de wonye de da waye ni in opposition kasa bebrebe a wo kan ye how you were trying to show Ghanaians to say you are a caretaker bi ma o man no ene wa beduru na your incompetency expose you say you don't have that kind of manner now the two opposition no in power. Why should we have to go back and do what has already been done? When you are causing loss to the state. Because silence your mobile a budget ne babaye. Ye babaye budget the abatasa nkwasiade we ho. E de age sika to na Ghana for adwadifo atua no. Yama me no moto nkuruma ni je ne eto kakra o mo atua abanwe ne nsa aka no enu bie na ye kote e de amasa akwa we se onje na onfanko kremu adwuma bia aban dada etwa mu na aye awi atere nsa firi ho mi aba mi ebe ma wo hweme hwemanim ye na ka no kore kire me enti adwuma we ya OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA fato ne hu emfaso bi wo so ana enye causing loss to the state ana enye causing loss to the state fund ana enye sikadie amfaso ni sunie enye sikadie basani bi enie enye create loot and share process na bi na ewomi wow yese oni nkontompo ni etu efuru bia mane ni kan na gina ase na hwe ne to ne kaye ere na abasoi enam se yenhu de yenye power no aburo yen maya aburo to se ya no mapetese na ya ye basa ntino yenhu de yenhu de yenka yenhu adwuma yenye mfa nkire Ghana fo se ye adwuma enti enyuma amanfo aye wiate omunsa firi ho no sa nyuma na chi ena ne Okudzeto Ablakwa ene nam se afei na obeye ho adwuma ena ye sangwa asefo NDC for supporters no so no omudi akire eboji Okudzeto Ablakwa so se obo adwuma teniye o budget akwa wedi be lanche saa passport asemwe o se ye mfa mra bonten na ye hu sika dodo a obe spende e wo se NDC aban tumi mfa budget omo atwade ama akwa we se onsan fa nkola nchi pro ade a ya wie na Ghana fu hu how these guys are dishonest thieves because bra ajuma we akwa we kwa akoye eyisika kesi o eyisika kesi pa ena okwa akohye ne kwa eyisika sabio nke betumi dia toy biane ama school ni biadi ebetumi dia to chalk ama teacher fo ebetumi dia sabio dormitory house bi ama school fo nkora bi enso no kwa ya befo so ebetumi awie sika ntino ye san akwa akoye adwuma ya wiate ensaye den afiri ho abusiafo ye koye anase ye baye wone ben ene ede ye NDC fo a amo pese o muntia ye ka a ye ntese na ene ye nkone nkonkoti Okudzeto Ablakwa o now so say okwa akoye what has been already done again ye ba na ya to aso
document embodies our commitment to security, innovation, and international standards.
Ti asema okan yo. Se video na me born first no TV video no tie ni here. He is repeating exactly what the foreign minister Nana Addo said at that time. So what is the sense in this? And what is the sense in this? Okudzeto inti kasa bebe ba na wo kasa yi. De na oba be ye nie. Spending money for no reason, doing unwanted and unneeded, unnecessary things with the taxes of the taxpayer money. And kwasi asem say ya onenam ho say ya na 8 years ya so na wa so reko na wa wie sikatwi na wa kotofi o airport hills. Nti okotra positioner na o kan kwasi asem. Video na yemra.
The rollout of this new passport on the 28th of April 2025, and kindly take note of the date. This is the momentous date to take note of. On 28th of April 2025, we are going live, switching from the current biometric passports to chip embedded passports. Now, this is not just a routine update. It represents a major leap forward in our efforts to stay ahead of emerging threats and ensure the integrity of Ghana's travel documents. With the incorporation of advanced security features, including nanotechnology and micro radio frequency identification chips, this passport sets a new benchmark for document security. Fellow Ghanaians, the chip-embedded polycarbonate passport boasts an impressive array of security features, including more than 100 overt and covert features, making it virtually impossible to forge. The use of state-of-the-art multi-layer compressed polymer or polycarbonate as a base substrate for the biographical data page guarantees the integrity of the booklet against conventional document crimes. Criminals are going to have a very, very tough time trying to impersonate or trying to duplicate or create any form of biometric or chip embedded passport close to what Ghana is rolling out on the 28th of April. This new passport is a testament to Ghana's commitment to adhering to international standards and best practices in document security.
Ghana's journey with chip-embedded passports began in 2010 when the country first introduced biometric passports to meet international travel standards. The latest upgrade to polycarbonate chip-embedded booklets represents a significant advancement, offering enhanced durability, data protection, and resistance to forgery. The new passports embedded with an electronic chip containing the holder's biometric information are designed to facilitate faster processing at border control points and improve identity verification in line with global best practices.
We are integrating our online passport application, payment and appointment booking system to allow citizens to initiate the applications from anywhere so that there will be no congestion at passport offices. A passport application tracking system will also be introduced to keep applicants informed about the progress of their application. The system is now linked to the National Identification Authority, so all personal information of applicants is transferred directly from the NIA system to the passport office system to ensure seamless verification of applicants' Ghana card number and biometric details. In view of this new development, ladies and gentlemen, we will from today, 23rd April 2025, elevate our nationwide sensitization and education campaign. We will be doing this with a view to introducing Ghanaians to the features, the application processes, and benefits of the new chip-embedded passport.
The Foreign Affairs Ministry has assured the public of a smooth transition.
Ajuma we ya OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA ye. Emfaso be na wo so. Bra panyini Samuel Okuna be mo akwaba. Nyansa be na wom. Ajuma ya wie. Ajuma ya wie ate yensa firi ho. Aye na OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA se. Onsia be lanche ne fufuro yi. What sense is in it? What is the next question that I want to ask? Enti enye bia oman Ghana yetimi. Die here yenne any passport ana. Upon all what Yankane say OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA can in opposition. Galamsey sem akwa we the year Nana Addo pa in opposition concerning Galamsey. Nene ono abetena konwam na passport nsem na odi akire. Passport ayeye ho adwuma wie nsem na odi akire. Bra akwasi ampanyini weti opposition na onye just an opposition member o. Na osanso ye ranking member for foreign affairs. Enti sa adwuma we onim dadase aye wie onim bibia. But now he was leaving that issue of Ghana passport system na ye dia ba no. And all tackle Nana Addo on Galamsey, but then on the same issue, no, was swept in a free. The issues were matter the most to the people, and I would be passport to achieve. Yena Yawa brutre, and yen and almost here and the passport to Brian Mufie. OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA is not doing nothing new. OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA is just trying to work, just to say something to the microphones. Because now I can say all the NDC ministers in the country, the omunimu ye nyina na say omodi camera besi omoanim. No omudi nkwasiasem e wo various places just to show say they are there. Na ye ka concrete actions omoaya zero omunye hwe. Ometra konwami. Omon sheda nye bibi titiro bi mfa nkyere Ghana for say de we na ya ma na ye success. All what is it about? A video. Ye nam na ye twitwa video. Na one cheap politics na nkrofo we ye. We ye mount as say. Nyansa ye di bu oman. Nyansa ye di chiro oman. Nyansa ye di expend oman sika. Ye di adwuma pa ma oman ne fa ne ntoma pafira no. Nkrofo we omo ni bio. Omo dia ne kwanya yebefa so a yebetumi spend sika no na yenya yemfa so afirim enu nti omo aba no enkenye sa adwuma obia ya wi atere nsa afiri ho alanche aye de o so onye nyina. What is the sense in it to come today and tell me say afi na obe lunch what has been already lunch? Obama Ghana for nkura Ghana for mpanfo sa passport to aye ka ho asemi untimi fa 4 months enye ho process emma won't get it to that point to issue the passport. You will need a long time. And in tell Ghana card do. And in tell you call ICAO, ECOG certificate with the Ghana card no. And in tell the digital addressing system possible because there are requirements that you need for your citizens before you can have such things. But dear Nancy, they are taking credit of everything. And in my pa, Nana Addo ye nyina. And this is for kwambi so. For kwambi so. Edi apfa bata omo ho te se do omo na omo de baaye. Kakari TV, eske mi mo akwa papa. And this is for kwambi so de omo ho abata enyuma pa Nana Addo aye nyina ho. Ateki credit. Se de omo mom e na omo yeye, omo na omo de baaye. Chese asem na enwa de ye me ya ne se ye Ghana fo bi mo ho asanse mo ya nkrofo wo ye kan omoaje atum serious pa se no kwese OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA ene de passport 20 se aba ai yo Ghana fo pa e wo ho omoaje atum se e OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA na amasa passport system we ebe possible wo manum abrenye no kore video evidence ho maba akyerewo pero mo de sha say process we ya ka akyerewo da mo de lanche ye Nana Addo aban mu 2024 ya ba akyerewo but still the NDC for soldier supporter kankan na yansa no oso onyusu adwene no de ebo ha no onyusu empo no akoyusu de ebo na tiko no wagye atum se OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA na anu ada obetra konwa so yi ene watimi process chip and bagged passport omo be shase ya issue na wa wuti abrochire a wonim se application of Ghana passport online enye ne ena aba me passport ekita me I did the application online. Me ami en online. Ena ye mame. So uti abroche na wonso no. Minim ebia na one nkrata. Kura uti ho chiro. Ene na baba waje edi so OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA na de niam we yaba. These are the good work of Nana Addo and Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. This is what you call the digitalization agenda. That is what is it. Enye OKUDZETO ABLAKWAA ene de baye. Edi abusia okudie entro ne nkwase akeka ne saa. Ote se ne boss. Nkwase akeka saa na 4 years etwem. Ukoso omunya accountability nkyerɛw. Adwuma ben na omo beye ya omunya bi nka nkyerɛw. Pese omo kotra position. Na uti omo anum nsɛm ne nsɛm a omo ka. Obaye omo de Sabi o de Ghana mo in 4 years ya they will transform it to be like America. Also omo boa. Fear dodo jeri joro din sinyaye. Fear dodo amahama nyaye. The mail sinyaye. Inyina achi se nye Nana Addo ene je ekofo ene di initiatives bia ede sesaya ba o man manumu o man manabra bomu a enka obisa no ane se beke se ro de nsma obetwa amanfo ayase pesa mama bayo obesisi fie de che mayo a ai mama bayo no to cars e de che the friend saying ahemfo na asefo mama bayo na ye push drugs ukrodum. That is what people will tell you. But who be said Jeko for one sema, we will mention a lot of things. Who be said Nana Addo, we will mention a lot of things. but omo abai comedy na no na ayi yemi aba ko fisherman. I say the NDC ministers are tend to be Kumawu ministers. Video camera no more than and kwasi asem nko a Jimmy nko a the good agenda to develop the country, and they are not thinking about it for even a second. Yes, Yemia Samuel Okuno say Man People's Party, they are photocopying everything that the MPP has done. A liar is always a thief. What they are doing is they are trying to cover the Nana Addo, the Nana Addo, they are just trying to cover it. Say the beya, say your short memory for you. Our monkai, ebe just say omumum ene de baye. Nanso no enye no kore. Yento aso na yenko yanim, but mesro say oba na wa like video na mame. Share kan ho mame. And then so na your first time na wa subscribe. O subscribe we are not doing sa kasi adoma no so. Say the beya Eba life wa ubenya notification say my head my life no abe join near to the program asisha so yemi kakari TV so ajoin ye da bia me catch say kakari TV no yemi ana ye friend SKB TV but ene bibinti SKB ne ye adwuma biem e wo YouTube but on Facebook there ukọ obenya no SKB TV1 but ene ye friend kakari TV e wo YouTube no so nti wetin ahwe na chia kwan e wo YouTube kakari TV na wa join no e wo platforms ese no so yenko yanim na yen shift to the actual health minister. Ese your friend is saying what is the name of this guy that we could have friend saying akwa we three atanka my friend is saying ba umami akwa we three na me money thing akwa we friend is saying the health minister of Ghana. What is the name of the health minister of Ghana today? Yes, Kwabra Minta Akando. Let's go back to Kwabra Minta Akando, another Kumawood minister, Akando. Akwawe, they say what they are trying to do, they say they want every Ghanaian to feel, they say, Nana Addo Amamuono, they did nothing. But don't forget, Sakwa Yojirawe. Nano, Papa could be a hospital, Smakum 12 Fanua, and I do the see. Jimmy, you all Papa, yes, I ceremony, no. One friend in Kwasia TV, train my uncle. Pabra Minta Kando. Sakwa Sampaniwe. Oko na kwa be hospitals 12 na Nana Addo no di na tem no can the opefa ne ho so abo ne ho modere no oko bia no wa mfa ne nkwase TV 3 na nko ho oya nkotwa meto ho wanam sumu ene koye ene okobia no na akwa weyi ayade bi 2 or 3 days ago a very comedy. It is only a comedian, an actor, and a bit Nayadi be at say. I was a far away copy of the teaching hospital. I said the Macano. I said the medical car. The main intention of this party, he said, they want to create impression, he said. Nana Addo buy one year. So all the ministers and so heard their conductor. What they say, Nana Addo did nothing, either in one way or in the another. Akwa we quote Tamale Teaching Hospital, no. He wanted to say to all Ghanaians, he said that Tamale Teaching Hospital, eye bogus, eye empty, creating yaseno, abana hwesuye, enti okoye no, empanfo mu ye adwuma wo Tamale Teaching Hospital ho no. Oni omo ene kokontokwa adentia ya so camera asili so enti de ope ene obeka ye video we na ye ba na ya to aso let's also like video no na share emame ye pa.
That there's one here and there's a staff also have one here, and that's why you brought me here to come and see. Is that not the point? Meanwhile, it's not accessible to the patients.
No, it's only accessible when the taps open. So that's the situation. So for a while now, water hasn't been flowing in. And that's what I wanted you to see. You see that there are sachets. People enter there and they use sachet water and then just dump it there. And that's the situation.
Please, even if it is not being used, you can't clean the place and lock it.
There's no water.
No, so you can clean the place and lock it.
There's no water to scrub the place.
You don't have water to do anything. You can't make arrangements for the tankers, the tankers to bring water. And so you don't have that arrangement. Dr. Chief, you are telling me that you can't have water for this place to run this facility.
This is Dr. Valentine. He's the HOD of the emergency. And one night we didn't have water at the emergency, and he himself got them to get the yellow barrels to come and bring water for the nurses to work. So at our level, sometimes my HOD does his best.
Yes, I agree. And I'm the first person to admit that there are challenges with respect to water in Tamale. But that's why a leader here, that's why you're a CEO here. Not until we resolve the issue completely. I've been on the committee for a very long time, and we have always been talking about this. And we know that you have a way of providing water for the facility until we solve the issue permanently. And that is what you have been briefing us. We know that the Tamale water challenge goes beyond the facility. It's well known in the country and all that. But you cannot tell me that, because if you are not very careful, people come here and pick the diseases from here and go home. That's what it is. And you know, you're a medical doctor. Yes, sir. So they'll come here because there's no water. The person is sick. He comes here and picks the disease and he goes with the disease because there's no water.
So we have when the whole day, you are allowed to 4 trips. That 4 trips alone cannot dialyze take care of the dialysis unit for a day. Because when you open one dialysis machine, you open a tap. So the 4 tankers a day is not enough. So when the water can be prioritized, we have the public toilet that we have for patients. So if this one is blocked, then they'll use the public one. It's outside one, built by GMPC. So maybe on the way we will find the only is a bit far from here. But we have come because of you. Don't worry. Let's proceed.
Okay, empty. Miriam, say, yeah, you as a minister of health. Now, for 8 good years, we are ranking member of health, our parliament. That one can say, well, waka mayati say, you know that we have problems concerning water supplying in Tamale, and not only in the hospital. Why do you carry cameras, TV stations, to go to the hospital to talk about the problem that you knew from your office that it exists in that hospital? Listen to me carefully. Adia unim dada. Na ya complain ya chira dada ma unim ho asem. Ma me ya chama mo akwaba. Adia unim oti office unim. Abra na onti akonnwam unim. Abra na wo ye can say ranking member of health unim say Tamale ensure a problem kese amada bia mo ye meet na the CEO of the Tamale Teaching Hospital eka ama mo te say our challenge about water problem ene why minister nti what's what TV station from Accra to go there and talk about problems in your office you're already aware of. and what this action. We see Microphone. I'm a comedian show. I'm the biggest. We see Akobesi Ghana mine. Yawa Dioye. And your actors pa. Bobo Karanum ne Santonom. Bobo Karanum Santonom. And Obakugu Parliament ho. And Omwenya Abaimu to me. And Omweni Dasudi Bobo Karanumano Echi. And Omoyo Bobo Karanuma. Into a swa camera Kogu who said, or Kogu the CEO Nani Mase. I want a Jumam. Abroad Unimu said, the problem that we have there, a problem that if actually you want to solve it, you go to the office of the person, talk with him, ask him how you can solve the problem. There be Okuchani will video so quiet and nim to say, accept no hano, no, they are better Ghana for sale, you be our Wakuma de Magana mine. Oh, yare. The Hunaman de Bushia, the Hunaman pa. You see, a man where you turn their man for a Jimmy for and Crawford and Yansan Power Muni, Nindio Munibio. And you know what is the worst thing? Some Crawford when young Crawford be ready to spend the money in betterment of the country. They are ready to spend the money to put them in their pocket. And you know, they want to have the public sympathy. I said, would that be American said? The NDC man will identify the problem that you have. But instead of him to solve it, he will use that problem to enrich himself. Adia wow say, unim say, a problem or home office and Kosovo, Emisano, 5 men soon ever fast what me as of man ye. Now, TV trial swan under the core. A TV trainer ekotu boho ho ato machine atum abaya twin so begu tank na dia sopra hospital na oh adwene Jimmy kwa sensation kwa omote so omo communicators ne omo kamafo na omugu TV social media so no sensational commentary kwa na omoma just to capture the mindset of the shallow Ghanaian person. Public sympathy. Young Kunko, I want to say, ye kron, or mining that Yakoma so, ye per se, ye, Omobwa, meaning I drop. Ye mammy, if you were Nimu, Abamu, and Uncle Fu with your brain. Who are you? Yeah, can you say? Kusue, so movie actors, I can say. Now, let's keep on. We don't know, I lost one piece. There was a place where one of the doctors in the hospital was trying to explain to the guy, say, you don't need to come here with the cameras to come and talk with me about this. You are aware of it. Come with the solution and just apply the solution to the problem. The obey for so ben also I'm see a minister on an kasasa. Now you minister no Jimia. Mean coming answer and know. We a minister now training more engine ye upon it to fast. Mean can't you say Gina? I drain a buffer too much. Tell to say there I'm Jimmy, what could you man for domain? What question no smacks? You are more important than the other. Arrogance at the end this is the co-position. What could you need domain? A doctor from point for him because you find yourself to be a minister. What question no smacks? Because you are important than the others surrounding you. More. Now, Yanto Adonai Koyanim. Dede na okoye ni nyina chi no afei media no so yati gu ni so kan nyansa akire no afei do se ode enema bi e ba beche Tamale hospital. Now you know what I want you to look at the fascia of this guy, the face of this guy, and the expression. I see the NDC is a national dangerous comedy. I want you to just look at them. Look at this video and look at the facial expression of this minister of health. The same of the Kaneha. Because what team was the same way, you know. Say they say what talk Ufidie at the Kochetamari Teaching Hospital. He needed to make announcement in TA.
We must all have the ordinary Ghanaian in mind. That at the end of the day, we are all serving the people of this country. Let it not be said that due to the scarce resources we have at our various health facilities, the poor man, the helpless Ghanaian's life has been sacrificed. My doors are widely opened. I'm not a perfect human being, but I listen. And I'm prepared to work with everybody in the sector. I said, let's all come together and work together for the betterment of the health sector. It can happen to everybody. It happened to me when I had an accident. The first place I was rushed to was Nyanyi District Hospital. I never imagined that I would one day be at Nyanyi District Hospital, but I was there. And so today, sitting at where I sit, I will contribute my quota to the development of this sector. I have absolutely no intention to disrespect any medical doctor or any health worker. That will be the last thing I will do. But indeed, let it be said that respect is also reciprocal. I thank you for the opportunity. I know that for the past 2-3 days, I have been speaking to stakeholders in this sector. And please, it isn't everything we can put out there as leaders. I am prepared for us to come around the table and discuss whatever we need to discuss. And so my humble appeal to my wonderful medical doctors and health professionals at Tamale Teaching Hospital is that I am the first person to take care of your interest. And therefore, let's call off the strike and let's all regroup and strategize going forward. There are some of the things we can easily do with our internally generated funds. Please, let's confront the issues as they are. It is just not sustainable for government to keep donating equipment to health facilities, and at the end of the day, when the equipment are obsolete, we run back to government for money to either maintain or to replace this equipment. Once at least, even if we are not charging the requisite fees, we generate something small out of these machines. What happens to the money? There must be a new direction. And we all group together and think through it. Maybe I'm looking at it from a different direction. We'll share ideas. Let's pursue the interests of the ordinary Ghanaian. I thank you.
The message is clear. I'm sure if we want to open up for questions, the real reason for coming. Our people in my colleagues, let's keep it this way. And the minister is calling for collaboration between stakeholders to see the health sector move forward. Please, this is the message from the Honorable Minister. We will not take questions. Please.
Are you sure they are not going to say you got them?
No, we are not.
Are you very sure? They are going to say you got them. But you see, with the greatest respect, we are doing a certain communication. If you are not very careful, probably what you say or what I will say further may. So if humbly, this is not any attempt to gag anybody, but I believe that you have enough to report on. That's my humble opinion. So please, let's go and report on this one, so that at the end of it, that is what I mean. I've seen them request some equipment and what have you, and so this is what I'm doing, so that is what I can say. That is what I can say. That is what I can say for now. That is what I can say.
The rest have conversation. We are grateful. They said they want to hear from the CEO. Yes.
I don't.
Papa yi kan ni nsɛm okogina hɔ keka ye nyinaa wie no. The message that he wanted to say, they said he wanted the media to have something to report. Nsɛm a na ɔka na hɔ nyinaa yɛ ntro. Ɔho hɛ. So obi gyina hɔ na ɔkasa na wonya ntobaseɛ etie deɛ ɔka nyinaa. At the end of the day no, 99% of people when they talk at the end of their speech, they will automatically say what they really intend to say. Once I catch the media for so report, because that is what the NDC is doing with the media. Yamanimra Bontain said the new head minister, the 9th form or year Juma, Wanante Kodru Tamale, Onitamale teaching hospital for the day of Munya Juma ye. That is what they want to show to the people. Now the concrete issues, I always say you have to face them to solve them. No, they are not interested in it. Don't say yes, you beside the questions. I will say you beside the questions. Yes, you beside the questions because midwives and nurses and doctors, echo strike. Or see there be yenjai man and kind. You be hum komo to kuro adentia. Why? My question remain that adentia, because the intention of this stupid man to go there and denigrate the image of the CEO of the teaching hospital. He just wanted people, the media, their people, their counterpart to have a story to say on the media, say the new minister of health is at work. Now kind of way, you really feel someone them. Now see the teaching hospital. I said yeah. On tia said in tia yesa and people amanyu koni a party for omunye ni papa omu na omu ase no and omu na omu amma hwan and a hwan no abusiamfo. From 2012, sorry, from 2008 up to 2016, Professor Mills John Dariga Dramani Mahama administration. When you say way, Omube Boka Kessia to Ho Ematama the teaching hospital. For more than 8 good years, Omo community 10 million Ghana cedis. Anena menusuntia. That the Tamale teaching hospital. Enye Jumakura. Abusiamfo. Let the nene dahono. Salete way. Eye letter. Then CEO of the Tamale Teaching Hospital, Edekoma, the Minister of Health under John Mahama and administration cannot I think so you cannot see it well, but let me read this letter to you. Letter in now I was uncle for one. Nankopon kura didn't you for we be kayon. I didn't hear wouldn't for we be kayon. Letter the headline is also release of funds to support the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Release of funds to support the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Now let's read. I say, please refer to the Ministry of Health letter on dated on the 29th of April 2024 on object support and one. Let's go on. I say, you are hereby authorized to release the sum of 10 million Ghana cedis to the Minister of Health in favor of the Tamale Teaching Hospital to enable the Chief Executive Officer to pay off its legacy debt on to supply the hospital over the past 10 years. 10 years. The amount of 10 million cedis should be charged to the account code as indicated on the MOF specific warrant. By a copy of this, MOH is reminded to ensure compliance with the Public Procurement Act 1. What I want to tell you with what I'm telling you now, and I say, some video we could try no who in a comedy. Because on the 24th of August 2024, Nana Addo every disease got 10 million Ghana cedis. Temiye pa 10 million Ghana cedis. They command the CEO of the what? Tamale Teaching Hospital for the management to pay off debt and this for Jana for the long time. But then Ataminka abegyina ho ye na ho te se de NDC aban ba ye no MPP amanyokuo no agu bibia NDC aban ba konwa mo no MPP amanyokuo no asay even the health sector no aka leave Japan and why late pa. That is why when he finished talking he said it publicly. He said the media houses of Mohono, he believes they have got something to publish, so it is enough. Because the intention that he want to brought outside and they say Nana Addo but the reference is just Nana Addo on the 24th of August 2024 and on release 10 million Ghana cedis and they come out so and Sansam ya kwa we koye no hoyi nyansa ben and a woman a comedy political what them call cheap political propaganda and omoye nyansa bia eni de omoye no na yenso no e wo bre eni adaje eni ma wo pa si ebedi omo achi na nsamfo ne nkwase asem a obeye bia ne ba abotene abeti oboto. Because the internet does not lie. Records does not lie. The media itself keep records. And I say Assembliano, what is that or train them? Yet your train who soon and one in them. And to say the Minister of Finance every Jessica went in 24th August and they commanded CEO of Tamale Teaching Hospital. What does Minka wine Akando Minka want to tell Ghanaians? Opese on kase na Nana Addo buy wanye bibiana. Yentra ho e ma wonka de open emfanto Nana Addo so abra entenesa. Abusuafo midin ene Mr. Mafo ha RAZ Media GH on YouTube and Yawa live on so Kennedy Japan Junior on Facebook. Meda wase ene obre meso se ma like no ehiaw and then so and your first time so about platform we so pomodre na subscribe na fa won si adoma no so se de be ya me the video etum ana se me ba life bia wo benya nkaibo na wa be ka me ho na ye di dwumadie no ahyehye so mabie phone lines no atum osu tumi frɛ na wa kyerɛ wa dwen midin ensisaye eno a na maba kyerɛ no Bomadra like video no man me amesro pa aya ye hwe e do so kakra e asemo de YouTube di ni paso da no e no numbers no nkosuru kura busiamfo. I don't know what is happening abaye bibie wo ho enti se wa mo adoma no so a meba life aba unya meda enti ma unsam men adoma no na set to all notifications